MSNBC Burbank producer Greg Katz spoke with concerned parents at a youth soccer game in Los Angeles. Among them, actor and children's television executive LeVar Burton.
Okay. Go. We've been very mindful of not allowing her to see the images from the television. But in terms of noticing differences in her behavior, I mean, she hasn't talked about not being able to sleep.
What about at school? Have you been talking about it at all?
Not really.
Has she been watching much news?
Yeah, but not so much. She's really young, and I don't think she understands, and there's so many different versions that are being given at school with the kids, and so I just sort of made a simple version and told her what happened, and I think the less she's exposed at this stage is probably better.
You go all the way up to that white line there, okay? They went to school and talked about it a little bit, and I think they're going to do some cards and send them to the firemen. It's going to be okay.
I think our natural instincts have been absolutely right on, which is to stay close to our children, to hug them a lot, to reassure them that they are safe and that they will continue to be safe.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Purple speeders, yay, purple speeders.
We will make the adjustments necessary in order to move forward with our lives.
That's LeVar Burton talking with our producer Greg Katz. I don't know about you, but it's nice to see some pictures of normal life.
Every cruise ship that comes in and out of the port is going to be escorted in and out of the port. The sea marshals are there just as a presence on the bridge so that no crew or passenger, tries to take control of the ship's movement.
So we'll meet them on there. Okay.
They're securing the ship. They're doing deck walk.
I'll meet up with you guys later.
This is about $4,000 a night.
Last week, our Today's Superstar winner Dan Gardner jetted off to sunny California to record a song with Grammy-winning producer David Foster. So we decided to send our cameras with him to see how the Superstar session went.
In the studio. This is awesome. I'm working with a guy that I've respected for so long, and I can't wait to see what he's going to bring out in me.
This is Dan Gardner.
Oh my gosh. All right, I am a little starstruck now, I admit. That's awesome. Hey, how you doing?
Unbelievable.
Good.
You're here.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
You're here. You won.
Yeah, this is awesome.
You're like the guy.
Hey!
Chris, you must be the rap artist that I've been hearing so much about.
Absolutely, rock on.
This girl feels like she has the entire package. She's beautiful, she's nice, and she sings great.
Accept me and hold me. Put the fragments of my life back together again.
Awesome, come on in. You can really blow. I'm not kidding.
It's unbelievable to think that I'm actually here and that I'm actually doing a demo with David Foster,
The quality of your voice is just awesome, and your pitch is great, and you got a great feel, so let's just fill up a few tracks.
Okay.
All right, let's hear this masterpiece, Dave.
Like a lot of other football fanatics, I'm a man on a mission. Some might call this task of trying to score last-minute Super Bowl tickets an impossible dream. Not me. I've got a simple plan. First, you just drive around.
Excuse me, know where I get some Super Bowl tickets?
Sorry, actually, I need one myself if you find them.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. All right.
Riding along in my automobile.
Then, you just ride around.
You got tickets to the Super Bowl? But you're a Raider fan. You going to the game? No tickets for me?
He's laughing. Story of my life. Then you simply walk. Hold on, I got somebody here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You know where I get some Super Bowl tickets?
Oh, no, I wouldn't know.
You're taking orders for next year already?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, not this year.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera 2.
Kids putting on a show, 21st century style.
I want you to do audio, set it up.
Sherry Harrison started Real Kids Productions 6 years ago in Tucson, Arizona. The nonprofit organization has trained over 200 kids.
We just started doing shows. Out of that came other kids. Their friends brought their friends, and before I knew it, I had a bunch of strange kids standing there ready to work on programs and learn how to work in the media field.
And not just your average teenage programs.
Today we have a very special guest, Senator John McCain. We've done shows on drugs, terrorism, a show on diabetes.
Recently we did a 2-part series on pedophiles.
15-year-old Sarah Stalkfleet came up with the idea of doing the pedophile shows after watching news coverage of the Catholic Church sex scandals.
A lot of people I know didn't know what a pedophile was, or they had an idea, but they couldn't really identify with it.
See that shot? Yeah, you want to match it.
The kids, ranging in age from 11 to 18, are trained in all aspects of television production.
Now I'm directing, audio, camera, everything. It's fun.
Yes, the dude in the shades is the director. There's nothing 13-year-old Eric Harrison can't do inside a TV studio. Just ask his mom.
He started at 7, and he started out as a floor manager and went to camera work and then got involved with producing and directing, and he's done it all.
It's better than flipping burgers.
No flipping burgers for these guys. Thanks to the dedication of people like Sherry Harrison, Real Kids will be focusing on the big picture.
I would love to be a news anchor.
In Tucson, Arizona, Gregory Katz for NBC News. Thanks to satellite television, Arshad Barjanji can keep up with the latest news from northern Iraq, his former home. For the last 6 years, the former college professor has lived with his wife and 4 children in Tucson, Arizona. But the memories of home are still fresh in their minds. Memories of 1988, when Saddam Hussein attacked the town of Halabja with chemical weapons.
He flooded all the towns and villages of Halabja. Every family lost the beloved one.
Oh, I'm glad to reach you.
Fred Klein heads the refugee resettlement program for the Lutheran Social Ministry in Tucson, Arizona.
Many of them have been imprisoned, many of them have been tortured. There's some pretty harrowing tales and harrowing escapes.
Like many others in the Iraqi creative community, filmmaker Mohammed Shalan fled Iraq to escape government censorship and persecution.
In Iraq, basically, if you just say, you are suspect that you talk bad word about Saddam Hussein, you will be in trouble.
Shalan co-directed The Remaining, a documentary shot in Jordan. The film documents the exodus of Iraqis from a government that severely punishes those who criticize Saddam Hussein.
He will hurt not just the person who talk bad thing about him. He will hurt his family also.
Mohammed Shalan is hoping for the swift removal of Saddam Hussein so that the people of Iraq can finally know freedom. The freedom that he now has in Tucson with his wife and 2 young sons, the same freedom that the Barjanji family now has.
All the Iraqis is suffering from this man.
Gregory Katz, NBC News, Tucson, Arizona.
Okay, guys, we got 2 outs. 1 to go.
8,000 miles from Iraq, on terrain much greener and safer, little girls in Los Angeles play softball.
Throw it to the pitcher.
For coaches and parents, explaining the nuances of our national pastime is a lot easier than explaining the art of war.
Here you go, Libby.
John Green is the father of 2 Little Leaguers.
There's a lot of sides to this story. One of the most important things you can do is listen to all the different sides before you decide what you think is right. And I think that the idea that they are willing to listen to many other points of view is an important one. You're about at the age where you're starting to really separate your ideas from your parents, I think. You ready, Amelia?
what can we do as Americans?
Across the desert, in Phoenix, Arizona, 5th grade teacher April Barnes lets students come up with things that they can do to support our troops.
To support them by being good citizens.
By not making enemies with any other people.
To respect each other and treat each other equally, even if you can't get along.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Back in California, little girls continue to play games, while half a world away, bigger kids, some barely a decade older, wage war. Their goals strikingly similar: to get home safe. In Los Angeles, Gregory Katz for NBC News.
You're the interviewer and the camera operator.
I edit too.
You edit? Do you really?
I make popcorn. So you know how it is. He's the future.
You are
I'm
the future. You are the
Kill
future.
him.